Well, good morning, everybody. How the hell y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a good one. Another nice day. It's overcast, but it's still warm, and the wind has died down finally. Highways are wet. Yes, we're on the highway. Highways are wet. I just passed one semi that was jackknifed in the ditch. Tow trucks are on their way out there right now as we speak. And what are we doing? We're going to get our gooseneck trailer. That's what we're doing. So there's another one in the ditch right there. And another one right there. You can see some rubble in the freaking ditch. Yeah, yesterday this road was, this highway was, I guess a little on the treacherous side. There was all kinds of accidents on her. But we're gonna get our gooseneck trailer, get it home, and then we gotta, I'm hoping to finish cleaning out the big dig going into that one barn doorway. And this big dig, it's not just for that doorway, but it's for the whole damn barn. So this is gonna be an ongoing project right up until calving time starts. Yeah, my windows are dirty as fuck. Oh, there's the sun. CP rail. So we're yeah, it's gonna have to be, I'm not gonna get everything done today, I know that, because I got other things that I got to get on the go with too. Now that it's a little bit warmer weather, there's a few projects I want to finish up in the shop and a few other ones that I want to get started on in the shop. So anyways, let's go get that trailer, right? We'll bring you guys back when we get there. Alrighty guys, well here we are, spring service. And there's the big old gooser, the PJ 32 foot 12K axle, tandem dual. And they did a pile of work to her. All of the suspension, all the bushings. That equalizer was good. On the other side, they had to completely replace it. But all new bolts and bushings here. Let's just check this other side. Hopefully I'll be able to pull the son of a bitch out of here. And there you can see that one, it's new. So it's all good now. Everything was just wore right out of her. And there. So a couple of new spring hangers on it. So yeah, we're ready to rock and roll again. We can get something done again with this trailer. That'll be nice. The brakes still need a little bit of work, but maybe I can get some of that done on my own, adjust them up, set them up a little bit better at home. And if I can't get it, then I'll bring it back and have them do it. So turn them up a little bit. Alrighty, we're good to go. So let's get this sucker home, and we'll talk to you guys when we get there. Look at this, guys. Friggin' fog is moving in here, middle of the day, and it's foggy as all hell. In the city, it was clear as a bell. Get friggin' not even a mile out of town, and this is what we got. And CP called me and said that it's foggy as all hell at home too. And now they're calling for rain. Of course. Just what we needed. Anyway, talk to you guys when we get home. Later. Alrighty guys, well, we're here filling up with fuel. And I got thinking, you know, like it's freaking 2:30 in the afternoon and I haven't really done fuck all today. Now why is that? Well, I'll tell you why. We went to the city, we did our chores here at the farm this morning. At the barn anyway. The cows in the pasture, I'll feed them up tonight. And went to the city and wasted a lot more time in the city than I wanted to. Why? Because I was shopping. So here's something I don't normally do, is go and really try and find something for CP for Valentine's Day. But this year I kind of thought about this for a little while and got to looking around. I got her something. So here's a note to you guys. The day is coming. Monday. So if you guys got a better half, you're married, girlfriend, common law, whatever, Monday's your day. If you don't want to live in the doghouse, get out there and get them something. Anything. But something, right? Don't be a BP, which is what I normally do. Is the day of, I'll go buy some flowers and a box of chocolates. Spend a couple extra bucks and go get something different. Flowers and chocolates you can get anytime. So yeah, don't be a BP. Anyway, just thought I'd pass that on. Give you guys all an update that, yeah, today's your day. And you could end up in the doghouse if you're not a good guy. So, we'll catch you guys later. Alrighty, guys. So, part of our big dig. Would you look at that? You can actually see that friggin' barn door. That's a first in a hell of a long time. I don't need it cleaned out. We're not going to be using this for a while. I couldn't even open it if I wanted to because of the snowbank on the other side of the slabs right here. But what was happening, the snow was built in this alley so bad that it was building up, and then it was the same height as the roof of the barn, and then it would just build up on that snowbank and on the roof of the barn and didn't have nowhere to go. That's the whole purpose of cleaning this out. Now as it comes over the roof, it can drop. It has a lot more space. So hopefully I won't have to clean this out again this year. But with our luck, we probably will be. Now we got to get that cleaned out a little bit. Because with these warm days, that snow that is on the roof will probably start to melt and want to run down. I see that big pile over there is slowly working its way to the outside edge. It's going to crash. So we got to get that all cleaned out of there. Ooh, fun. Let's get her done. Well, there. How's that? You guys and me, myself, and you guys both. We haven't seen that in a very long time. So now, because our water bowl, which is, let me turn here. There we go. You see our water bowl is right there. It's basically completely covered with snowpack. So I'm working at digging it out. And I'm just making the pile right here in the middle of the corral. And at a later date, I'll work at pulling it the hell out of here. Because it's going to have to be hauled completely out. I got nowhere to dump over top the edge of the corral, right? So, yeah. Fun. Let's keep at her. Talk to you guys. There. I pulled that big chunk that was overhanging. It's in there somewhere. There's some really big chunks in there. Got this wall cleaned out because that snow was hanging on my power wire right here. If you can make this power wire out right here, guys. Yeah. And that power wire is actually for the water bowl. So, but it's getting close to that time of the day where chores got to get done. So, I got to quit. But at least it's a start, right? Like, we got a lot to do. Because the way we set up for calving, This whole area back here has to get cleaned out. There's another alleyway that goes out there on the other side of that short slab work. That has to get all cleaned out. We have a calf shelter over here on the other side of the windbreaks, other side of the snowbank. And I looked at that sucker the other day and it's socked right full on the inside of friggin' snow. So we got our work cut out for us digging out the big dig of 2022, right? All right, with that, I'm gonna let y'all go. And if you don't see me again, you know what to do. Give us the old you know what. Comment, subscribe, and fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Just in Little Red here, getting ready to get on with our day. Started raining here about 3:30 this morning, and it didn't quit until friggin' 7:30, almost 7:45 this morning. It's a beautiful day. Like, it's, well, would be a beautiful day if the wet wind was blowing at 40 versus 70. Wind gusts of 68 to 70 is what we're dealing with. So, and you guys know yourselves, at 68 to 70, I'm not freaking feeding much for cut feed today. And I wanted to fill the bunks up. I did partially fill them yesterday until it got dark there. So I figured, it's no big deal. We'll just top them off tomorrow. Yeah, well, here we are tomorrow. And the friggin' wind is howling so friggin' bad. I'd say it's gonna blow the chickens all the way to Winnipeg again, but the chickens already left. So the only thing I got left here is a few prairie chickens. And then our egg layers, who don't seem to want to lay eggs worth a damn right now. Mind you, they are getting older. And I'm almost getting stuck with Little Red, for crying out loud. So it's just so icy. I'm late with getting out here doing chores because it was so fucking icy, and my knee, after yesterday being in the tractor and Bobcat all day moving all that snow, my knee is just freaking dying here this morning. So I figured, no, I'm not gonna go out and walk on this ice and risk falling down. So I waited a couple hours longer than we normally would, and just for it to warm up a little more and get rid of some of this ice that was packed down. I'm gonna turn you around here. And that rain melts snow like a banshee. See that? We got black ground out here. In spots on the hilltops, there's black ground, but on the driveways, she is slick. And the walkways, it is really slick. So I'm just trying to, had a little bit of a snowbank right here on this one driveway, so I'm just trying to clean that up a little bit, and then we'll really get on with our day. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll finish this off quick, and I'll bring you back in a little while. Alrighty guys, so I got a round bale on in here. I'm not taking cut feed out to the cows today just because of the friggin' wind. So I'm just gonna take them around bale, and the core of this bale is actually coming back with me, and we're gonna run it out to the deer in our bush pasture where we feed the deer, because those poor buggers, you know, I've seen them numerous times. They're coming right down the middle of the road just to go from one field to another because the ditches are so full with snow. And even out in the pasture, we've seen them eating with the cows. So we'll take the core out and they can munch on the core. That's the plan. Every great plan is subject to change, right? But no, that's what's going to happen here this morning anyways. So let's get this bale out to these cows, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. There, that's better. And how much stuff is in here? They could still eat. These bunks still have a fair bit in them. I think we'll be good for today. With this bale plus what's in the bunks, they'll be fine. And we'll fill them up tomorrow. Alrighty, let's get our butts on home, back through the yard and out to the bush pasture with the core of this bale for CP and our deer. Talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, it's actually quite surprising how fast this snow is melting off. Out in the open where it was a little bit thinner on the hilltops, they're starting to turn black already. The little knoll tops are starting to turn black. But there is still a lot of snow out here. But thankful for the rain that we did get. It really helped melt this stuff down. And then warm all day and windy all day today, so that it didn't rip the snow more. That wind ripped the snow more off the fields. But Jesus, she's bouncy out here, babe.
Yeah.
CP is with me.
Hi.
So we're just hauling out some scraps, so we'll bring you guys back in a little bit when I go to fix this thing. When I was feeding the cows this morning, it snapped in my hand. Fucking plastic. What do you expect, right? Talk to you guys later. Alrighty, guys. So, with this joystick, because of where it broke, which is right on the plastic part, right about there. So, CP had an idea. Well, let's just do it like a, what do you call that?
Farmer fix.
Well, farmer fix.
Red, green, duct tape.
Yeah, but actually it's when somebody breaks their legs, splint it. Basically, we splinted it. So she found a 1-inch OD waterline, plastic waterline fitting, and we split it in half on both sides, put it over top, and there. Let's test it, right? Like for here, this works, but I don't know how well it's going to work over the long haul. So what I'm thinking, I got to figure out how to get the top off of this joystick. For whatever reason, they're not using it. They swapped it out for this one. I don't know why. I don't know if it had something to do with the buttons in here. That was previous owner did this. And this thing's just been sitting here, not in use. So I'm thinking if I can get this one off of here, and if the switches are the same, then I can just swap this handle, throw it onto here, and it should work. Theoretically, right? But I don't have enough time to monkey with that right now. So if this will work for now, that's great. Let's find out. What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing.
You and your, what do you got in your hand?
I didn't do anything.
I don't need snow down my shirt, you son of a bitch. Okay, I'll bring you guys back and I'll let you know if it's gonna work or not. Later. Alrighty guys, well, to be honest, so far, our quick fix seems to be working. It actually seems to be working pretty fine.
You're welcome very much.
Thanks, babe. Good idea. About time you had a good idea. Oh.
Listen to Mr. Peabody.
So, yeah, it's still fucking windy, but I don't know if it's actually 60. I think it could be about 62. It's blowing pretty good still. But where we feed the cows, because we have all that snow piled up, It actually all works like a windbreak. All that piled up snow acts like a windbreak. So, yeah. So we'll get everybody fed up out here. It really is amazing how much snow melted today.
Yeah.
I just can't get over that.
It's still pretty deep because I fell to my butt.
Yeah. We were out in the bush and set a few snares out because CP wants to give it a try. And since we butchered that cow, we figured we'll take all the gut piles out because they were in the yard. And we took all the scraps, the bone, blah, 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 put it all in one spot. And we put a couple snares out, power ram snares. And yeah, she's knee deep everywhere we go.
I was stuck.
She was stuck. She had to grab a stick. I told her, oh, you want it in there.
I couldn't even reach it.
I'm not sure how the hell did you get up. I was busy.
I huffed and I puffed.
She huffed and she huffed.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Anyways, give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. We got a big day coming up. See ya.